Vegeta has now gone head to head with Ultra Instinct Beerus, as he was able to hold his own and even surpass him by using his Ultra Ego. Nevertheless, in the last part we mentioned that Goku and Vegeta has now finished fighting with one another, as Goku managed to go and use his Ultra Instinct to beat him, and from there they all made plans on how they're going to continue to resurrect the Saiyan and continue living on planet Earth so they could not repeat the same mistake they did in their timeline. While they're busy doing that, while they were fighting, Beerus the Destroyer has now woken from his slumber, as he was able to sense Goku and Vegeta's power, and he was very curious on meeting them. Upon meeting them, Beerus didn't want to fight them, as Goku went and he used his Kaioken mixing with the Super Saiyan Blue, but Vegeta was the one who wanted to fight Beerus, as he transformed to his evolution power, and with that, when Beerus used his Ultra Instinct, he was overpowering them until Vegeta went and used his Ultra Ego, a transformation which he was able to achieve within the 22 years of training. What is going on, my Z fans? Welcome back to another part of What If Goku and Vegeta were reborn with their memories and power. Before we begin this What If, I would like for you guys to please click the bell so you'll be the first when the next episode comes out. And if you haven't already, please click a like in this video. It shows me that you appreciate my hard work. And check out my backstory, Hero of Z. It is pinned inside the comment section below. Trust me, you're going to really like and enjoy that series. Vegeta has now used his Ultra Ego, as he was able to witness the power of an Ultra Ego for the very first time, and at the same time he was able to display just how powerful he is. He did all this by himself within the last 22 years of how to achieve this power. Beerus, on the other hand, was in Ultra Instinct form, as he couldn't believe it that Vegeta was overpowering him this bad, and from there he looked towards him and said, "Just what the hell are you? How are you able to overpower me like that, Saiyan?" "I told you before, I'm the king of all Saiyan for a reason. Now it's time for you to die, Beerus," as Vegeta charged right towards Beerus, and from that he began to beat the shit out of him. Beerus tried to do everything he can to hold his own against Ultra Ego Vegeta, but Vegeta was too strong for him, as Vegeta went and he uppercut Beerus, and from there he went and powered up an enormous Gallic gun, ready to go and kill Beerus. Goku then told Vegeta not to kill him, since they still needed Beerus to be around and tell him what was going on, and because of that Vegeta decided to show mercy, so he went and one-shot Beerus, getting him to pass out. Goku and Vegeta's power has increased tremendously over the last 22 years. After all, they are reborn with their memories and power. They had a huge boost as it is inside the Turn of Power, and add 22 years of training to that, they were able to even overpower Beerus the Destroyer, who is, in this series, one of the strongest Destroyer. From there, Whis was beyond impressed, as he couldn't believe what he has witnessed, and from there he came towards both of them and asked, "Tell me guys, how were you guys able to overpower Beerus like that? And how did you guys become this strong? Who trained you?" "Well, long story short, I guess." "Why does it matter? What is the meaning of this?" "Well, how would you like to be the next destroyer for this universe?" "No thank you, I'm not interested." Typical Vegeta. But no, you could say we're just able to get ourselves really strong because we're very motivated to make sure we protect this universe. "I see, this universe, huh? Interesting." As Whis and everyone came right back to Earth, and when Beerus woken up, he was beyond shocked and surprised to see that they were able to overpower him, as he couldn't believe just how powerful these mortals were, and from that, they have gained his respect as he shook their hand, and now Goku and Vegeta were known to be one of the mortals who are stronger than Destroyer, you could say. Well, mostly Vegeta, because he is the one who beat Beerus using his Ultra Ego. From there, Goku and Vegeta then told Whis that they would like him to train him, since they want to continue to get stronger, and they know that Whis is an angel, and his job is to keep the Destroyer in check, and therefore, they were very curious if Whis would train him. Whis was shocked to know that they know who he is, and from there he has accepted to train him, as he told him that he'll take them to his world. But they decided to take him anyways, as Goku went and grabbed onto Whis and Beerus and Vegeta, and he instant transmission to Beerus' world. Once when they got there, Beerus and Whis was shocked in seeing the technique that Goku used, but Goku told him it is the instant transmission. Upon arrival, Beerus then looked towards Goku and Vegeta, as he's very curious on who they are, and from there he looked towards them and said, "Alright guys, cut the shit. Tell me, who the hell are you guys? How do you know so much about us? Your guys' power is something else. If you don't tell me, I'll Hakai you right here." "Beerus, who the hell you think you're talking to? I'll easily destroy you like I did before, so shut the hell up and know your place, you kitty cat." "Well, just tell me, who the hell are you guys?" "Well, I guess it's safe to tell him, Vegeta." "You guys should tell him what you told me." "Oh, hey, Supreme Kai." "Hi, Goku. You should tell him. They should know this." "Well, long story short, as Goku and Vegeta went and told Whis and Beerus everything. How they were inside the Turn of Power inside their timeline, and from there when they won the Turn of Power, the Grand Priest accidentally wished for them to be reborn with their memories and power, getting them to be sent back to this timeline, as after relived their life, but they had their memories and power. Upon hearing that, got Whis and Beerus extremely shocked, as he couldn't believe what they were hearing. Supreme Kai got the chills hearing that again, because each time he hears that, it's just mind-boggling. Not just only they mess with time, but they're able to come back in time and fix all the mistakes. Beerus thought that it might be illegal, but since they were wished by the Grand Priest himself, using a Super Dragon Ball, there isn't much they could have done. Weezy looked towards him and said, "Oh my god, I have no words, I'm very speechless. But seeing that you guys are this strong, and everything you told me, I actually believe you guys." "Yeah, trust me. Actually, that's one thing too. Whis, can you make me meet the Grand Priest? Probably he could use a Super Dragon Ball to wish us back again." "Well, I don't know. The Grand Priest isn't really on everyone's good term. He's kind of selfish, you can say." "What? What do you mean? Are you telling me that the Grand Priest here has changed due to that wish?" "You mean he was different inside your timeline?" This is all so confusing." You know what? I can't let these two bastards be stronger than me. Whis, let's continue training." "Yeah, me too. I want to train too." "And me." "Well then, okay. It's actually good to see that you're motivated to train again, Lord Beerus. Let's begin the training then." As Whis agreed to train Vegeta, Goku, and even Beerus. Since Beerus saw that how weak he is compared to Goku and Vegeta, he doesn't want to feel weak again, so he decided to go and spend his time on training instead of sleeping. While they're all busy doing that on Beerus' world, back on planet Vegeta, Broly was finding out the temporary king of the planet, as he was telling all the Saiyans what to do and all, but from there everyone saw Frieza's spaceship has now arrived towards the planet. Upon seeing that, got Bardock and King Vegeta very confused, as Bardock looked towards her and said, "What the hell is this bastard doing here? It doesn't make any sense. Why is he here again? The last time he came, my son blew him away, but I haven't seen Kakarot ever since." "Yeah, I hear you." "Well then, let's see what they want." As everyone on planet Vegeta was able to transform to a Super Saiyan thanks to Vegeta training them and all, and from there most of the Saiyans went and they transformed to the Super Saiyan. Frieza then came out as he was inside his forest form and said, "Ha! Looks like you monkeys were waiting for a show. Very well. Tell me, where is that Saiyan that fought me before? Tell me right now, otherwise I'll destroy this planet." "Frieza! You bastard! I see you back again, huh?" "Oh, you look just like that Saiyan. But I can see this little difference between you and him." "That's my son. I'm not gonna tell you where he is." "Is that so? Very well." Frieza then went and powered up an enormous death ball and he aimed it right towards the planet. It was strong enough to destroy planet Vegeta. Upon doing so, the planet was about to be disabled, but Broly came and he caught the blast as he dispersed it. "You're not gonna destroy this planet around my watch. I'm gonna kill you right here." "Ha! Okay, looks like the monkey really wants to fight me, huh? I should give it to you. You're able to destroy that blast. I have done nothing but train for the last 10 years. Let's see what you got." Broly then began to power up his ki as he stared towards Frieza with anger, and now the battle begun. Broly went and he charged right towards Frieza as he grabbed him by his face and he began to attack him. Zarbon, Dodoria, and the rest of the Ginyu Force were there as they went and tried to help Frieza, but Bardock and the rest of the Saiyans were already in their Super Saiyans. They went and started to beat the shit out of Frieza's men since they themselves didn't get stronger. Frieza on the other hand was allowing Broly to hit him as he was amazed with Broly's power, and from there Frieza went and he backed himself up and said, "Not bad, monkey, but how about I go and use my full power?" As Frieza went and he screamed. Frieza has now gone and transformed to his final form, as his power was off the chart. From there, everyone was shocked to see that while Frieza smiled and said, "Okay, you monkey, let's see what he can do with this type of power." From there, Frieza instantly came right in front of Broly, and he struck him in his face, getting Broly to be sent flying. Broly then tried to stop himself, but Frieza quickly went right in front of him, and he began to knee him, as Broly didn't stand a chance against Frieza's final form. After all, he did train for 10 years, but Broly did also train with Vegeta. Broly then managed to brush Frieza off as he got really angry, and with that Broly went and he screamed. Broly has now gone and transformed into his Super Saiyan, as all the Saiyans was watching that battle between Broly and Frieza, and they were beyond impressed. Upon using his power, Broly then stared towards him and said, "We have done nothing but prepare for your ass. I'm gonna make sure I kill you here." Ha! Is that so, monkey? Okay, then let's see what you got. As their second round has begun, Frieza and Broly stared towards one another, and with that they charged right towards one another, and their power clashed with each other. With each landing blow, the entire planet was shaking, as everyone was beyond impressed and seeing that Frieza was able to hold his own against Broly's power. They all know that after Vegeta, Broly is the powerhouse, and from there Broly inside Super Saiyan was kinda struggling against Frieza's final form. Frieza then went and he tried to take Broly by his fist and twisted, but Broly went and caught him by his head and he smashed it towards the ground. Frieza instantly came right back up and kicked Broly in his face, as Broly saw that he was being overpowered by Frieza, and from there he got really angry as he couldn't control himself and he went and screamed. Broly has now gone and transformed to his full power legendary Super Saiyan, as everyone was witnessing this power of Broly for the very first time. "I'm gonna end your life right here. You mess with the wrong Saiyan." What? What kind of power is that? To find out what happened next, my Z fans, you're gonna have to click the bell, as we're gonna end things right here with a cliffhanger. Will Broly's new power be able to overpower Frieza? After all, Frieza did train for 10 years. Let's see what happens in the next part. If you haven't joined my Discord server yet, what are you guys waiting for? Click the link in the description below and join it, and please click the like button. I would really appreciate it. And check out my backstory, Hero of Z. It is pinned inside the comment section below. Check it out. Trust me, you're gonna really like and enjoy this series, as it is an ongoing series.